guys, so we're going to do a short practice for lower back release. So this is a great practice to do anytime you've been sitting for a long time. It's actually quite a calming practice, so you can do this before bed and also this time of year, if you're doing a lot of gardening and that kind of thing, often you can start to pull into the lower back. So these are just some really useful, really simple stretches that can help you relieve some of that tension. So we're going to come and lie down with our legs bent. Now just take a moment to find some comfort. So nestle the shoulder blades into the floor. Just close the eyes. And we'll just take a moment to settle for practice. Start to bring the breath in and out through the nose. And start to bring your attention to the breath. Okay, every move we're going to do is just really small tonight anyway, so you can keep the eyes closed for the majority of the practice. Just want you to bend one knee in and then the other knee. And then just having the hands on top of the knees, just make small circles in one direction. So you're massaging into the lower back here. So we're just starting to bring some movement to the area that we want to release. And then take them in the other direction. So you can make these as big or as small as you want. Just be led by how it feels for you. Place the left foot back down. Take hold of the right knee and just gently work that right knee into the chest. If the lower back feels okay at this point, you can just extend that left leg away. Okay, we're just going to take the knee over the hip and then just again make small circles. So you can hold on or you can let go. And then the other direction. And then take hold of the knee with the same hand and just let the knee open out towards the right. And making sure this left side stays grounded. If it's trying to come up, just pull the knee back a little and place the left hand there just to remind you not to let it come up. Just a soft, gentle release here. And back to center. Very gentle twist here. So left hand comes to the outside of the right knee and just gently pulling that knee across. We're not going for the full twist yet, we'll come to that. Just gently pulling it across the body. So the right side of the body is almost staying grounded. Just the right glute may come up slightly. Back to center. Bend the knees again as we take that to the other side. So pulling the left knee in over the chest. And then if it's okay, allowing that right leg to come down. It doesn't have to come down, it can stay where it is. Do what feels right. So I can guide you, but you are your ultimate teacher. You know how it feels. And then let's just do those small circles again. So going in one direction, knee is over the hip this time. So you're just stirring into that hip socket. And let's take it in the other direction. And take hold of the left knee with the left hand. Open the knee out to the left. Keep the right hand on that right hip. Keep yourself grounded. Just come back to the breath. Just let the body settle. Inhale, bring it back up, swap hands over. So just a gentle pull over to the right. We're not going for a full twist, we'll come to that. Just gentle over to the right. And then come back to center. Place the sole of the foot down, bend both feet up. Take the feet a little wider than hip distance. And then just gently, we're not staying, just exhale, let the knees go to one side. Inhale back to the center and gently over to the other side. You don't have to go all the way. Just gently ease into this one. We're just moving and breathing. Just letting the moves become bigger as the body is ready. Not grasping for anything here. Just being gentle and soft with the body. Okay, if that feels like it's quite enough of a stretch, then you're going to keep the feet where they are and just let the knees go over to the left. If you want a deeper stretch, if your back is asking for something deeper, you can bring the legs, the feet together and then just let them rock over to the left. Just settle into that position for a moment. If the right shoulder stays grounded, you can take the gaze along to the right hand over the right shoulder. If the back is after some more stretch, you can just straighten that top leg. Okay, if you've straightened that leg, bend it in, take the gaze up, and come on back to central. Just make sure you haven't gone off to one side. Set yourself up ready for the other side. So do the same on the other side. Let the knees, as you exhale, gently roll over to the right. If the left shoulder stays grounded, you can take the gaze down to the left hand. Let the body settle. And then if you want to add the additional, you can just straighten that top leg. And it just acts as a bit of an extra weight to give you a little bit more of a stretch into the lower back. If you try it and it doesn't feel nice, just come back. Okay, if you've extended the leg, bring it back in. And then come and roll back up. Take the knees hip distance apart. The feet hip distance apart, so the knees will also be. And then we're just going to do a very gentle rolling bridge. So on your next inhale, I want you to press into all four corners of the feet, tilt the tailbone, and then lifting the hips up. Just just let the rise take as long as the breath. And then exhale as you let the spine come on back down to the floor. Inhale, come on up. Exhale down. Inhale, coming up again. Just making the movement last as long as the breath. We're trying to create a nice fluid movement so there's no beginning, there's no ending. The move just follows the breath. This is really good for releasing the lower back. Let's do one more of those. And then on your next descent, you can just bring one knee in, then the other. Then just come and rock yourself up. Okay, come and find tabletop, so hands and knees. Let's do a couple of rounds of cat-cow. So it's the same kind of movement, just from a different position. Your knees are hip width, hands underneath the shoulders. As we inhale, we look up, we tilt the tailbone. As we exhale, we press into the hands, we arch the back, the gaze comes towards the navel. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, arch in, press into the floor, separate the ribs at the back of the body. To give you that lovely, angry cat shape back. Just allow this movement to move with your breath. And then when you finish the one you're on, just take the knees wide, take the bottom back to the hips, and just come and find Balasana, find child pose, so your forehead is resting on the floor. If it doesn't quite reach the floor, you can place the hands one on top of each other, place your forehead on the hands, or you can even pop a cushion or a couple of blocks, blanket, bolsters, whatever. You want to be able to release the head down. So this allows the whole of the back of the body to soften. And then as you exhale, just imagine any tension in the body just releasing through the forehead and into the earth or whatever is supporting your head. And that's just a reset for the back. There's lots of other moves we can do, but that's a really good starting sequence. So let me know how you get on, and I'll post another one with some more of the kind of shoulder openers from maybe sitting in flexion at a desk. So I will record another one. Take as long as you want here for a rest. And if you're using this before bed, then just stay there for as long as you like, and then find your relax and then head to bed.